is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot.
What's good, y'all? Jay Coffee Talk back again with another video for you guys. Hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff. So you heard the intro there. This is why I'm hot. That song was, I want to say viral, because that's how we talk about everything nowadays, viral. But it was a hit single. I believe it was like 06, 07. It was a #1 record. Even if you don't like rap music, you know that song. That's how much play that song was getting. It was everywhere. It was a banger. But while I'm doing this video about Mims, is something interesting that I just learned about him today. We hear often with rappers, things don't. You hear about these rappers, like you think of them being real successful, and then you hear like they got screwed by a record company. You know what I mean? They're like broke, or they made some money, but then later they couldn't repeat the success, and they didn't make the smartest financial moves, and they're twisted, broke. You hear a lot of those, unfortunate stories. Well, Mims kind of got screwed in the record industry, in the rap game. Kind of not. I'm gonna go over that. But what he's doing now, what I find so interesting, is he's in the tech world. You know what I mean? Making apps. And nowadays, the internet, everything's digital, all that. If you can make apps, if you can design apps and stuff like that, you're good. You're gonna eat. You know what I mean? If you can be successful in that, you're straight. And that's what he's doing. So I'm gonna get to that app stuff. I just want to share some of this stuff about his music career. Now, as we were just talking about with This Is Why I'm Hot, #1 hit. Prior to that, he was only charting in Canada, so he was doing a lot of work in Canada. Then he ended up having another hit before This Is Why I'm Hot. Wasn't as big as a hit, but he got a deal with Capitol Records. He put out 2 albums. The first one that This Is Why I'm Hot was on, The Music Is My Savior joint. It's like an acronym for his name or whatever. He had that one, and then he had a follow-up one called Guilt, which really didn't do good. Now check this out, man. This is gonna blow your mind. Having a #1 record and all that, how we were talking about people getting screwed in the record industry. Listen to what happened with this man. After that first album, you would think he would have been super paid, right? Well, the album and This Is Why I'm Hot single and all that generated $18 million, right? That's crazy money right there. Well, he got a check for $30,000. 30 racks, that's it. And the why that was because he got an advance of $850,000. So what's that? 1.150 million. So like almost 1.2 million was it what he was paid out of 18 million. So do the math. But basically, he felt that that's not how it was. The deal that he signed, and he came into it kind of smart, looking at it from an entrepreneur standpoint. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't one of these guys that just signed some contract and then later they found out that they were getting screwed. He tried to be smart about it and everything, and I believe had a lawyer, and he still got screwed. You know what I mean? He thought he was signing a deal where it was more like a partnership, or he owned some of his music, but in the end, the record company got him. They got 18 mil. He got 1.1.5 mil, and he went into litigation, sued these guys. It went on for 7 years, and he lost. That's rough, man. So that's why when that second album came out, it didn't do too well. He wasn't even motivated to do music anymore. So let's jump ahead to the app thing. This is where I find this real interesting. He came out with this app, right? It's called, you can look it up. It's called the Creator app, spelled CRE8TOR. It was originally called Recordgram. Now, this app, what it does is it helps people out in the music industry, right? And I think this is dope. If you're a rapper, right, you sign into this app, and prices might have went up now because this was back in 2017, but for $9.99 a month or $90 a year, you're a member, right? And producers can make beats and put the beats on the app, and then rappers or someone who wants to use them can lease the beat, you know what I mean? And then if something comes of a song, like the song blows up or whatever, then they can work out a deal amongst themselves. So I guess he said there's been rappers that, have had some success with this app, you know what I mean, making music and everything, to where they made money off the music, but then they, stayed away from signing with labels because they're like, yo, I can do this myself. Like, it's helping rappers make money on their own and stay away from labels. So I think that's pretty dope, man. He's trying to help out other people to not experience what he experienced, and at the same time he's getting it, making money. Now, I think this is cool too. They had this like competition. It's called the TechCrunch Startup Battlefield in New York, and it's where a bunch of people go pitch their apps and everything like that, right? And the winner got $50,000 to help jumpstart the app that they're creating. So they won that. Him and a couple other dudes. I believe he had 2 partners that he did it with. They won, got that $50,000. Then they ended up to go and get another $1 million in funding, you know what I'm saying? People, investors from Universal Records, Sony Records, and Warner Brothers. All like their investments combined went out to equal $1 million, and they still own 2/3 of the app. You know what I mean? So it's like these record companies wanted to put money in, wanted to invest, right? And a lot of times when people invest, they want, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna want the majority ownership of the app or whatever it is they're investing in, but they still own 2/3. So that's dope, man. Mims is winning, you know what I mean? And I just think that's really cool, and I wanted to share that because, as I said, we see a lot of these rappers just getting screwed over in the music industry, and in the end they don't have much, and they don't start learning about the business side of things until it's too late. And a lot of times it's hard for them to bounce back from that. You know what I mean? They're in a rough spot. So I think this is cool, man, to see this for Mims. You know what I mean? So get in the comments, you guys. Tell me what you think about all this. Anyone out there, if you've used that Creator app, let me know what you think about the app. I haven't heard anything bad about it. I've heard some people who liked it. I want to know if anyone out there used it, like anyone who actively makes music uses this app. I want to hear about your guys' experience with it. But also jump in the comments too and let me know what you guys think just about, this whole story or whatever. I heard this information and I was like, man, I want to make a video and share this with the people, kind of like a where are they now type thing, because this dude, as I said, he had a huge hit, and then I remember seeing a couple other tracks from him, but that was really it. You really didn't hear nothing about this dude no more, you know what I mean? But that's all I really got, guys. Just wanted to share this with everybody. Thanks for watching. Look forward to hearing from you guys in the comments. If you're new to the channel, get in the comments. That's what we do on this channel. It's all about that comment section being an open thread where we discuss the videos and the topic of the video. And I also do other content, all kinds of videos on this is a music video, of course. I also do sports, news, current events, life, all kinds of stuff, man. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe. It's J Coffee Talk. Don't forget the notification bell too. Catch you guys on the next video. Peace.